Hi, my name's Katie and I'm going to be teaching the Basic English Communication class. So let me tell you a little bit about what is going to happen in this class. So first, students will practice and use their speaking skills to communicate in English, focusing on practical language to help daily English. Communication. So we are going to be speaking in class every day. So you can practice using your English and becoming more confident. Students will be working together a lot. You will have the opportunity to discuss opinions, plan projects, and create short presentations together too. And this work will give you an introduction to university-level activities where you have to work together and collaborate. Okay, so a little more detail now. So we're going to use communication skills in informal discussions. So we'll be talking about various topics every day, such as music, movies, health, technology, social media, a variety of topics. And we'll be practicing discussion skills as well. The topic-based vocabulary will be important because we need vocabulary to talk. So we'll be beginning the class every day with activating vocabulary and preparing to have longer discussions. And the discussion skills that we will be using, for example, asking questions, responding, agreeing and disagreeing, and these discussion skills will be useful for creating longer discussions and sharing your opinions in a successful way. We will also be doing presentations. So we will be practicing presentations often, and you will have an opportunity to improve your presentation skills, such as being confident, making eye contact with the audience, your body language, voice delivery, all of that, which is very important in a presentation. So we'll be practicing that in English. We're also going to be using lots of multimodal tools, audio, video, text, images. And this kind of content will help to make the discussions more fun, interesting, and realistic content that people see and watch and listen to in real life. And we'll be talking about that. So finally, this program will help to improve your communication skills. In an increasingly globalized society, having good communicative English skills is really important in the world these days. So hopefully, after finishing this class, you will be one step closer to reaching your English goals. So I look forward to seeing you in class, and that's it. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Sophie and I will be teaching the Beyond Business English class. So in this class we will look at different aspects of business. So those topics can range from like a regular working day through to planning a corporate event. So in class we will share opinions and ideas in small groups, and at the end of the course you will give a small presentation about a business topic. So for this class I hope you will have increased confidence in speaking English. Each day, as I said, we will have different topics, and the beginning of class, we may start with a simple topic like delivery apps. So when you order food, what delivery app do you use? Then we look at the business side of food. So catering for a business event. So we learn some vocabulary and we kind of look at understanding how to plan a corporate event, things you have to do. And then at the end of the class, there is a group activity where you will have to make decisions to plan a business event with food. Okay, so that's kind of how the class works. We start personal and then move to business. Okay. Within the course, we also will be trying to get better with cross-cultural communication. And for this course, we will be using materials from the Business Partner textbook. So in this textbook, we have listening activities, reading activities, we have videos to watch, and of course, discussions. Well, the listening and videos, those activities, they use British English, like me, but they also use American English and non-native speaker English. So through this, you will hear a wide range of pronunciations, accents, because English sounds different all around the world. There is no one English. So it's important to be able to understand different English and communicate with people from other countries. So we also have a cross-cultural class where we try to think about possible misunderstandings or difficulties when we do business with people from other cultures. Okay. So as I said, one aspect of the course is working together in groups. So usually the groups are maybe 3 or 4 people. And I will, of course, be coming round, talking to you, checking what you are doing. But the idea is for you to work together, to practice your English and make a decision in the task you are given, such as planning a business event. Okay? As I said, at the end of the course, you will have a short presentation. Don't worry, I will teach presentation structure. And in that presentation, you can choose whether to give a presentation about a business leader, about a company, a product, or a career you would like. Okay, so that's kind of the overview of this course. And maybe you are interested in business English already, or maybe not. Because we have there is no grading, there are no exams, no tests, this can be a good way to check if you want to take a business English class at Sukmyung later in your university life. So you can take this course, you can see if you find these kinds of topics and activities interesting. If yes, that's great. If not, it doesn't matter. There's no exam. Okay? So thank you for listening, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Hi, my name's Rocky Bunnell, and I am an assistant professor here at Sukmyung Women's University. and it's my pleasure to introduce English Society and Media, which is a SMART course that we teach to freshmen coming to Sukmyung Women's University. So today I'm just going to briefly cover what the course is and why it's beneficial for you, as well as a little bit of how it will be taught. So let's get started. First of all, the main issue here is students focus on critical thinking, discussion, and presentation skills. And we do that by, first of all, considering what is media and how it has been developed. The second thing we do is we start to identify how to see fake news and real news. What is the difference? How do we find the difference? Okay, and we do that by looking through several examples in class, and we talk about them. Also, you probably heard about critical thinking before, but in this class we examine exactly what critical thinking is, and we try to use it in English. Overall, English Society and Media course is designed to improve your English discussion and presentation skills. We do this again through various tasks and activities, and the hope is that it will prepare you to take the English for Global Media class in regular semester, either the first or second semester at Sukdae. So this class really helps you prepare your English skills and a little bit of your background knowledge when you go and study in your first semester at Sukdae. Finally, another beneficial skill is your information literacy skills. We talk about things like what is good information, what is, not so good information. How do you differentiate, or how do you tell the difference between maybe what is good information, what is not so good information? Because we live in a really information-rich society, I think these are very useful skills, not just in English, of course, but in Korean as well. So basically that's the course, okay? We talk about critical thinking skills, discussion skills, presentation skills. There is a presentation at the end of the course. And students are encouraged to think openly and freely and independently in English. And a bonus benefit of the English Society and Media class is hopefully you'll meet some new friends and starting a new university life here at Sukmyung Women's University. That's it. I hope to see you and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hello, new Sukmyung students. First of all, welcome to Sukmyung Women's University. My name is Peter Daly, and I'll be teaching the English, Tourism and Culture class over the winter vacation. And I'm very excited to teach this course, and also excited that I might be your first Sukmyung Women's University professor. Okay, so my class, English, Culture and Tourism. And when I think of culture, I really do think of all the things that we enjoy doing, things in our free time, movies, books, music, sports, festivals. This is a class where we can explore all those things, how they are enjoyed in Korea and other countries, and how these activities and cultural aspects have changed over time. Now, it's also tourism as well, and one thing that I will do in our first class is I will ask students to choose 5 countries that they want to explore in my class, and then I'll make a list, and the most popular choices we'll study and explore that country, each country on a different day. So one day we'll explore one country in depth. Okay, we'll also be looking at, of course, popular places to visit in those countries and other countries. And I especially like exploring nature, the beautiful places in the world and the most famous places in each country. So not just cities, but also nature. And as I mentioned, we'll be exploring all these cultural aspects and also learning vocabulary and phrases to help you describe them and talk about them more effectively in English. You'll get practice also using travel phrases. We'll do some role play situations in two forms. First, you can prepare a script and then perform it like you're an actress in a K-drama. And other times I'll ask you to do a role play without planning a script. So trying to speak very quickly without much thinking time or writing time. That's challenging, but I think it's also very helpful. And you'll also gain some experience giving presentations. That's also very important for your upcoming English classes that you will take when you start the new semester and you start your normal classes at Sukmyong Women's University. So you'll do some presentations in small groups and there'll be an individual presentation on the last day. And in that you will explore any country or aspect of culture that you choose. So that's a chance for you to really explore something that you are really interested in. And I find that helps students to get motivated and deliver a good presentation. That's beneficial for them as well. And lastly, what I really like about this program is it's your chance to make your first Sukmyong friends. And it's always nice later in the semester to meet students who took the class and to learn that they've stayed friends, they've stayed in touch, and they've started their life at Sukmyong on a very positive note. Okay, well, thank you for listening and good luck with your life at Sukmyong. Bye-bye.